That dog is dead, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's dead. I shook it. I don't think it's coming back anytime soon.
Okay, how about we just head back to the police car, just in case it comes back alive?
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Oh my god, guys, that dog is alive. We have to get out of here now.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Manchester Police Department. After the last emergency alert, the dog was shot and seemed to be dead, but after a while, the dog returned back to life and is still causing chaos around town with his possessed owner. This is an extremely dangerous situation and needs to be taken seriously. Please lock all your doors and windows and cover any transparent or translucent glass that can be seen through with blinds so it will be harder for them to find. Barricade entrances to your home, seal all cracks and windows with tape, turn off all heating and air conditioning systems and make the least noise possible. The dog-like creature has intense hearing and will react to any noise even if it is a pin dropping. Police reports say when they report to a 911 call, the people inside the house are found dead, so try not to call 911 at this time. If this dog or his owner breaks into your house, use armed protection by all means. This includes lethal force. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
Breaking news reporting live from Manchester, New Hampshire. The demonic dog-like creature who was shot has came back to life. Police reports say that, when people call 911, they are found brutally murdered, which is terrifying. The town is chaotic, because this town is an urban area. We have one of my correspondents on scene now. Let's go to him.
Yeah, it is pretty chaotic out here. People are trying to outrun the dog, but the dog is just too fast for them. People are also trying to get in their cars and drive out of this place. The owner as well is wreaking havoc around this town. If this gets dangerous, an immediate evacuation order will be transmitted. Back to you, Reed.
Well, that does it. Stay on lookout for the dog. This breaking news channel will be down at this time.
The following message was transmitted at the request of the Manchester Police Department and the Seabrook Station Generating Nuclear Power Plant Station. The dog's owner has caused an explosion at the Seabrook Station Generating Nuclear Power Plant and has caused radiation to leak out of the power plant. It is only minutes before the radiation becomes airborne. This evacuation order is mandatory. It is not an option. When you evacuate, bring food, water, medical supplies, clothing, a flashlight, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries to last you for the duration of this event. Any city within a 50-mile radius from southern New Hampshire should evacuate. The dog and the dog's owner locations are unknown at this time. If you run into the dog or the dog's owner, use any and everything to prevent you from dying a brutal death. Stay tuned to local media outlets or news stations to keep you updated on this situation.
Welcome to Coco 5 News in the Oklahoma City area. I am your news anchor, Nathaniel, and today we have some breaking news from Manchester, New Hampshire. 2 fugitives have made a nuclear power plant explode and made radiation leak out of it. The 2 fugitives' locations are currently unknown. And we have no visual description of them yet here. This is all we have for you today. Coco 5 News in Oklahoma City signing off.
This is an Amber Child abduction emergency. Please listen closely. We need your help. The following message was transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma City Police Department and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. At approximately 8:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 2 children were kidnapped. The first one is a 4-year-old girl named Cameron Drake. She stands about 3 foot 2 inches tall, brown hair and brown eyes. She was last seen inside her home in her room before she mysteriously disappeared. She was last seen wearing Hello Kitty shirt, short blue pants, and a pair of Hello Kitty glasses. The second one is an 15-year-old boy named John Charlie. He stands about 6 foot 4 inches tall. He has blonde hair, 1 black eye and 1 blue eye. He was last seen walking on the sidewalk before he was taken away by what a witness said a man in a dog-like creature. If you see the children or the 2 fugitives that kidnapped them, call 911. This is an extremely dangerous situation. The view of the children can be found on the page of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
The following message was transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma City Police Department. The Amber Alert is over. The 4-year-old was found safely, but the 15-year-old was found dead. We have also gathered some information about the 2 people. The man is a serial killer named John David. The dog-like creature who is the pet of John David name is Harold. These 2 fugitives are extremely dangerous. Do not approach them. Stay tuned for more information.
The following message was transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in conjunction with the Oklahoma City Police Department. There has currently been a spread of a virus in the city of Oklahoma City. Symptoms of this virus include coughing, sneezing, severe headache, severe stomachache, visions of dogs eating humans, fever that causes their forehead to be extremely hot, nausea, diarrhea, violent behavior, dog-like acting, start to drool foam from their mouth, and in some cases, even death. If any of your family members experience these symptoms, take them to the hospital immediately. If you need to go to places such as stores or malls, please make sure to put a mask on at all times when you enter to prevent yourself or to prevent other people from catching the virus. To prevent this virus from getting in your home, Turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Close all windows and doors and seal all cracks in windows or doors with tape or damp towels. Please stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma City Sheriff Department. Shelter in place now. This virus, now known as ADF-21, has caused the infected people to undergo a transformation into an unknown deformed-like creature. The creature's description goes as follows: slick, oily black skin, razor-sharp claws, razor-sharp teeth, bloodshot eyes, demon-like horns, and a black spiky tail. If you encounter one of these creatures, run away as fast as possible and call 911 immediately. It is recommended you take shelter in a basement. If you do not have a basement, barricade and lock all entrances to your home. Cover windows with blackout curtains or blinds. Seal all cracks in windows with tape, and do not respond to any noises outside your home. We will try to find a way to stop these creatures. Please stay tuned for more information.
Well, right now, we have some crucial news for Oklahoma City. The demon-like creatures are attracted to fire and other heated stuff such as hot water. They have a sense where they can detect heat and immediately rush to the place where the heat is coming from, so we advise all citizens to turn off all heating systems in your house and keep it that way. Kako 5 News signing off.
The following message was transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma City Sheriff Department in conjunction with the National Weather Service. A campfire set up by the Oklahoma City Sheriff Department in a forest caused the creatures to be attracted to it, but one of the creatures caught on fire and ran into a tree, making it catch on fire and is currently spreading throughout the forest. Any area within 2 miles of southwest Oklahoma are suggested to evacuate immediately. When evacuating, bring food, water, medical supplies, a flashlight with fully functional batteries, clothing, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio to keep you updates on the situation. If you do not evacuate, you may face certain death. Stay tuned for more information on this deadly situation.
message is transmitted at the request of the Springfield Police Department. At 12:13 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 2 fugitives have been seen roaming in the area of Springfield, killing anybody in sight. At this current time, we have no visual description of these fugitives. This is an extremely dangerous situation and needs to be taken seriously. Also, these 2 fugitives will not hesitate to break into anybody's house. In order to prevent yourself from your house being broken into, barricade all entrances to your home and lock all doors and windows. If you get your house broken into, use any weapon to protect yourself. Stay tuned to local media outlets and radio station for further information and instructions on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Springfield Sheriff's Office. Around 30 people within the ages of 10 to 50 have gone missing in the city of Springfield and other surrounding cities. This is a statewide missing persons alert. The people responsible for these abductions are believed to be the 2 fugitives that were spotted earlier. This number of missing people have been increasing rapidly. Supposedly, the victims were last spotted outside before they mysteriously disappeared and were not found. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Keep all family members inside your house and in your sight at all times. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
This is MWSXC News serving the Springfield, Missouri area. News reports say that multiple people now spreading from the ages of 5 to 70 have gone missing. There is something unknown that is taking people away from their homes outside when they are left without sight or company outside. So far, we have no evidence on what is taking these people, but it is believed to be the 2 fugitives now discovered as a dog-like creature and a human-like creature that are supposed to be skinwalker-like creature. However, this is not confirmed at this time. Police officers are setting up cameras around town to capture the fugitives. Police are urging all citizens to close and lock all doors and windows and set up cameras around your house. Please keep all pets and family members indoors.
Attaboy! Attaboy! Civil danger threat. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Springfield Police Department. These 2 fugitives are breaking into people's homes and killing them. It was found out that these 2 fugitives are hostile. Lock all your doors and windows immediately. Barricade all entrances to your home. If these 2 fugitives break into your house, use any weaponry to defend yourself against these fugitives. We have no visual descriptions of these creatures yet. These creatures are unknown people that have been kidnapping people, and the amount of people now kidnapped has risen to 240 people. We still advise all citizens to keep an eye on your family members and pets. Stay tuned to local media outlet and news stations for more information.
This is MSNBC in Springfield, Missouri. We will continue to serve the Springfield, Missouri area. As you know, the 2 fugitives that were spotted earlier have been causing massive destruction across the city of Springfield. This is an extremely dangerous situation and it needs to be taken seriously. We have one of our correspondents, Jefferson Grodd, on scene now. We have him on the phone now. Jefferson, where are you?
I'm currently in downtown Springfield, Missouri, and it is complete mass destruction here. I see major and tall buildings falling to the ground. The two fugitives have lost their absolute minds. They are breaking into people's homes and killing them. The total death rate so far is 210 people. It's not only because of the fugitives, but also because of the buildings crushing people. Oh God, the dog is coming after me. I have to get out of here now.
Dude, this is the last place I would be wanting to go to after midnight.
I know, but I really wanted to explore this because there were some reports of strange behavior.
Strange behavior? Are you crazy? I'm not gonna take a hike in the woods and get killed because of your little stupid idea of walking in the woods to find some sort of creature.
Well, okay, if you want to be a know-it-all. Then you can head back home.
Fine, I will.
I hate that man, he always tries to run everything and does not like to have fun. Huh, what the hell was that? Oh my gosh, I have to get out of here now.
Yesterday night, park rangers have noted to the police that they spotted two local boys getting attacked by a wolf-like creature in the woods. The boys eventually died due to bleeding out. The two boys were named Max Klidgy and Jack Forsyth. In other news,
The following message is transmitted at the request of Tulsa County Sheriff's Department. A local area emergency has been issued for Tulsa County until further notice. An unknown wolf, dog-like creature has been seen roaming in forest-like areas with a lot of trees around the area. It camouflages in with the trees, and once it sees what it wants to prey on, it will lunge at its victim, tearing them apart. Tulsa County Police Department advises all citizens to avoid areas with a heavy amount of trees. Repeating, a wolf, dog-like creature has been spotted roaming in areas with a heavy amount of trees. Please avoid areas with a heavy amount of trees. It is recommended not to go outside at this point.
According to local residents, there are wolf attacks going on in areas with a large amount of trees. However, we believe that this creature may come out of the woods at any time, so we require all citizens to stay tuned to news and keep an eye on their surroundings. Make sure to keep your kids and pets inside to prepare just in case it happens. Let's move on to the weather. Today we'll have a
Law enforcement warning for Tulsa County, Oklahoma. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tulsa County Sheriff's Department. Wolf creature seen in the woods earlier has been seen walking out in the road, attacking and mauling anybody to death in its sight, along with using its body strength to bust open windows in houses and kill anybody it sees. It takes advantage of the darkness to blend in with the dark, so it is almost completely invisible. At this time, we recommend all citizens to lock all entrances to your home and barricade them. Do not go outside, as you will be putting yourself at extreme risk at being mauled to death. If this wolf creature breaks into your house, use anything near you to defend yourself at all means.
Civil danger warning for Tulsa County, Oklahoma. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tulsa County Police Department. This wolf-like creature poses a huge threat to mankind. The total death count is around 200 people, all being mauled to death by the wolf creature, and 250 injured. Do not go outside. You will put yourself at extreme risk of dying brutally. Another unknown creature has been seen clawing people to death as well. If you see these two creatures, run away as fast as possible and call 911 from a safe distance. Do not try to fight back at these creatures. Firepower does not work on them and you will face certain death. If one of these creatures break into your home, use any weapon to defend yourself at all means and hide younger children. To repeat, 2. Creatures have been going on a rampage killing everybody in sight. Do not go outside.
Coco 5 News. Today we have a very special report. 2 creatures spotted roaming around the streets of Tulsa County pose an extreme threat to human nature. These creatures are known to injure people and kill them. Unfortunately, we have no correspondent to tell us what is going on because we think it is too dangerous. But I do have my partner looking at the cameras in the county. What does it look like out there, Jane?
It looks pretty chaotic from what I am seeing from the cameras, Brian. People are running from the creatures. More people are getting stomped on, leading to their death. This may lead to an evacuation. Now back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jane. The news station will resume regular programming now.
Immediate evacuation for Tulsa County. The following message is transmitted at the request of Tulsa County Police Department. Multiple buildings have collapsed on the ground, causing a large amount of debris to crush people, killing even more. This is happening in the east half of Tulsa County. If you are in the east half, you must evacuate to the west half of Tulsa, or even evacuate out the county. When evacuating, bring food, water, medical supplies, a flashlight and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio to last you for the duration of this event. Please take caution in roads when you evacuate. If you have no car, tie a brightly colored towel to a visible part of your home, and wait authorities to pick you up.
Child abduction emergency. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Norman Sheriff's Office in the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. 5 kids, names are Caden Lost, Hannah Greenwood, Ella Brown, John Smith, and Kate Alfonso. These children are completely unrelated to each other. The suspect of these kidnappings are unknown, but they are suspected to be traveling on foot. The description of these kids can be found on the Center for Missing and Exploited Children's page. If you see the suspect or any of the children, contact 911 immediately. Tune to local media outlets or news stations for more information.
KOC05 News. Today after the Amber Alert, police found all 5 kids brutally murdered outside the home with scratch marks and bite marks. It is believed that the person inside the home kidnapped the children and let their dog kill them. The suspect inside the home has been arrested and will be questioned. In other news, Tulsa County was attacked by 2 creatures that are at an unknown location.
I am telling you guys it wasn't me.
If you aren't the murderer, then why was the kids outside your house, with a pit bull that ran away shortly after?
But my dog is not a pit bull. What are you talking about?
If he doesn't have a pit bull, then we have to let him go.
Okay, sir, you can go, but we will keep an eye on you.
Civil emergency message for the city of Norman, Oklahoma. 2 creatures were spotted in the city of Norman, Oklahoma destroying anything in their sight. Please stay cautious of your surroundings and do not fight back with these creatures as you may face certain death. These creatures are very hostile and are immune to bullets. These creatures have superhuman strength. If you see these creatures, run away and hide. Do not try to save pets from these creatures as you can put yourself at extreme risk of dying. Stay tuned to media outlets for the latest update on this information.
This is MGJKL station in Norman, Oklahoma. There has been 2 anomalies causing chaos around the town of Oklahoma. Norman, Oklahoma Police Department advises all citizens to stay indoors and don't fight back. The police department is trying their best to defend against these creatures.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma National Guard and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This is a statewide contagious disease warning. People who have been going outside have been exposed to the virus and they start experiencing symptoms. These symptoms include breathing heavily, aggressive behavior, coughing, sneezing, eyes turning bloodshot, vomiting, constant headaches and stomach aches, and death. Make sure if any family members are experiencing these symptoms, you call 911 immediately. Lock all your doors and windows. Turn off all heating or air conditioning systems. Close all fireplace dampers if not in use. And do not go outside. Please stay tuned to local media outlets for new information on this situation.
This is MGJKL in Norman, Oklahoma. We have special report. The virus has gotten worse, and the people who got exposed to it are turning into wolf-like creature. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Oklahoma State National Guard. This is a civil danger warning for Oklahoma. The people who have been exposed to the virus are turning into wolf creatures and attack anybody in sight. You should shelter in your homes. To shelter in place, board up all your windows and doors, lock all entrances to your homes, and do not go outside. These creatures' descriptions go as follows: a wolf, creature shape.
is an emergency action notification message requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow all activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President or one of his designated representatives will speak on all stations shortly. Please stand by. This is an emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this emergency. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide 5 news serving the Oklahoma area. If you are not in this local area, tune to radio or news. Stations that provide news and information for your local area. The emergency alert system has been activated. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use only. This is an emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this emergency. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide 5 news serving the Oklahoma area. If you are not in this local area, tune to radio or news. Stations that provide news and information for your local area. The emergency alert system has been activated. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use only. Please stand by. The President or one of his designated representatives will speak shortly.
My fellow Americans, I am one of the President's designated representatives, as he is being taken to a safe disclosed location. I regret to inform the United States that we are being attacked by a dog and his wolf zombie creatures that first originated in Colorado. These zombie creatures have spread to all 50 states including Alaska and Hawaii. However, we must stay strong during this emergency. The United States prepared just in case an outbreak like this ever happened. And now, it finally has happened. We urge all citizens of the United States to shelter in place and do not go outside. The United States military and the government are working together to stop these creatures. Thank you.
That was the message from the President or one of his designated representatives. This is an emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this emergency. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide 5 news serving the Oklahoma area. If you are not in this local area, tune to radio or news. Stations that provide news and information for your local area. The emergency alert system has been activated. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use only.
Emergency action termination. The threat is over. All of the wolf zombies have been killed due to the United States military. The dog has been neutralized as well. All threats are neutralized. You may come out of your shelters. However, the amount of damage received will take 5 years to recover from. The government and the military thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency.